Quiet on set.
Is this thing on? All right, hold on. Am I centered? Okay, guys. Oh, that killed it. I have a very special announcement. This is Nights Like This, and it's your girl Lex. This is gonna be the last episode that I'm gonna be on for a while. I'll see y'all.
The dramatics. But yeah, guys. Well, I'm Allie.
Okay, I'm
Well, I already went, so
I'm Jisela.
I'm Tillie.
you already know me. Hi.
Yes. This video is pre-recorded, so by the time you guys are watching this, Lexie has already been gone into the Navy. So everyone go to her Instagram and wish her good luck. Congrats, though. I'm excited. I'm so excited for you.
I'm so sad. I'm gonna ugly cry for the next
Yo, low key, I was like, when you had sent that and like you were like, I gotta get rid of my clothes. Do you want this, and this? And I was like, oh my gosh, it's real.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's a trip.
Real. I was like, I gotta get rid of my car. Like, I started getting all my stuff in order. I was like, yo, so what are we gonna do about my car? Hey, are you still gonna get my bed? Like, it needs to be gone now.
Yo, low-key sad. Low-key really sad.
When I got that phone call, I literally was like tearing up, about to cry, and I was like, can I call you back? And she was like, yeah, because originally it was, you know, would you be willing to leave this week?
Yeah.
And I was like, and because I got this call on Monday, and I was like, this week?
Yeah.
Like, girl, I need time. Like, can you give me time? She's like, best I could do is next week. I was like, girl, that's not time.
In what world would you be like, never mind?
Do you have like some sort of regret, like any regret at all, like enlisting?
I don't have any like regrets enlisting. I think perhaps I did jump the gun. Like, it was an impulse decision, and I know it was, but I think I have to make impulse decisions, otherwise like I'll overthink on everything and I won't ever accomplish anything. No. So for me, impulse decisions are good. And like I'm continuing my education. Like, that's my number one thing is I want to
Education.
I want to be I want to be a brainiac, you know?
Education.
Oh, so
I'm excited.
because it is your last episode, I didn't want to talk about anything too serious. Trying to stay away from more of like the relationship topic and just kind of like just bullshit. You know what I mean?
We should reminisce like a fun time we had with Lexie, good and like crazy.
Oh God, it's
Well,
mostly drunk me.
Yeah.
No.
I don't know about that one, Chief. Because the one I do have is exactly what you just said right now.
Yeah.
When
Okay, let's hear it.
all right, so Tillie, you weren't there when we had went to the club, right? Okay, so so she fell asleep. She fell asleep, right? But I didn't want to say this, but I guess I'm gonna say it now. But she had a panic attack.
Yeah.
It's because when I get too emotional, like, I could be sober or drunk. Once I'm too emotional, it's,
Well, no, it was like fine, but like for me, I'm the wrong person to have a panic attack with because I had no clue what to do. I was like, what do I do? I'm the wrong person.
I remember Alan like being there for it.
Mm-hmm. He was getting mad at me because I kept telling you like, you need to get your shit together.
Speak closer to the mic.
I was like, yeah, you need to get your shit together because like for like one, we're at the club, we're all trying to have a good time. Like, you're over here freaking the fuck out. It's like killing my vibe, and I'm like,
oh, you
pull yourself together. Yeah, I literally got down to her fist like, pull yourself together right now.
I remember you like getting in my face, and I was like, it made the panic attack worse. By the way.
No, I know. I was like, yo, chill out. That's why me and Alan were hiding, but like. For me, it was more of, so we ended up getting a booth at that club, but my homie was the manager for that club. So we were supposed to get one of like the back booths, but then because when we booked that booth, he texted me, he was like, hey, I know you. And he was like, did you used to work here? And I was like, yeah. He was like, oh, bet. So when he walked us to our booth, he upgraded us to like the better spots. And, and that's for free too, because it depends on like whatever. Mm-hmm. And then when Lexie got kicked out of the club, we were supposed to be gone, but because my homie was like the manager, he was in the office telling the security guard like, yo, let them chill in the back, like secluded, because technically you were like public intoxicated because we were like out on the like curb. Well, not curb, but like, you know, like out.
Outside.
And we're not supposed to be there. And I was like, look, bro, like my Uber canceled on me twice. Like you know what I mean? And my friend, you know, was like, dude, just let them chill in the back. And
shout out.
No, thanks.
For real. And then even too, he had the security guard walk us to our Uber. Like we were like,
oh yeah, I was wondering why like the security guard was like so like focused on like getting us into the car.
Like literally we were at the club and there was so many people like waiting for their Ubers, and literally he escorted the Uber to the very front, and then he was telling everybody to like back away, like we were like famous or something. He was like, yo, back away. He even opened our Uber door and closed it for us and everything. It was like crazy.
We just cool like that. Not me, but
but that was my homie. You're just getting him
kicked out like that.
That was my homie, and you know,
sorry,
you know,
bad
but
impression.
Like it's all good. Like me and him, we're good. But that was mine with you. You.
Crazy.
Well, I guess your favorite moment or whatever.
It's never anything good. I just know it.
The mimosas. And she threw up all over the car.
I'm sorry.
It is the drunk moment, so you got one?
Mine is when
the club too. When you threw up in the bathroom.
Like we were just vibing, we were just chit chatting the whole night, and then all of a sudden I looked over and I was like, oh, she messed up.
Yeah, I was gone.
Yeah, and I was like, okay. Like, you want to go to the restroom? Like, I could just see the, like, the sway, you know, that, like, little circle you get.
Damn.
Also, well, because I was taking tequila shots and chasing it with beer.
Yeah.
Lexie, do you remember what happened Saturday night at Crystal's place? You were having, like, a debate about a niche and all this and that.
What?
Like, you were getting into people's faces.
I was?
Yeah.
Saturday. What was Saturday? What happened Saturday?
That was the day you came to fix my car.
Okay, what the heck were you doing to her car? I saw that you had posted that. You were making all of a sudden.
Because she swears she was trying to fix my spark.
In anyone's face.
You were kind of close.
Lexie, you do come off strong and you do be getting in people's faces.
Wait, Tillie, she tried to fix your spark plugs?
Yeah, she tried fixing my spark plugs.
I can change spark plugs.
Because she's done it before.
Really?
But then I told her the other day, because she had posted that she don't need a man, that she can change her spark plugs. Yeah. But like
my friend posted that.
I slid up. I was like, but mine aren't fixed though. But I still had to take it to the shop. I dropped like $900
because I can change out a spark plug. I can't fix your coils. Like.
Yeah, because it wasn't just the spark plugs. Like, it was, like, a lot of shit fucked up with my car.
But I mean, I can do car maintenance.
So, yeah, Lexie's low-key, like, good with cars.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, something a little light to change the topic.
Yeah.
What song always makes you sing along?
Ooh. Literally any Mariah Carey song.
What?
You gotta pick one Mariah Carey song.
You took me by surprise, bro.
Why?
Mariah Carey, for real?
Yeah, I know. I want to think that.
Really?
What's yours?
She was in my top
I feel like
artists.
I'm such a Rihanna girl. Anything Rihanna, I'm down to sing along with.
Tillie?
Song?
Yeah. What make every time it comes on, you're singing along?
Drop it low, girl. Or
that's a good one. That's a good one.
That one, or what's it called? It's by YG. Toot It and Boot It.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's a good time.
What about you?
Ain't No Fun.
Why was I
Dude.
I was like,
or Keisha Cole.
Yeah. Mine's I Stay in Love
by Mariah Carey. I've never heard that song before. You gotta show me afterwards.
Okay.
Show me afterwards.
We gotta karaoke. We gotta karaoke before I for real leave.
Did you always have freckles?
No.
They're sunspots.
They're age spots, bro. They look like freckles. It's crazy. I've never had them before. But my song, okay, don't judge me. This is my guilty pleasure song. It's Feminonon. Yes.
What the hell?
How did you say that right now?
Feminomenon.
Is it Feminonon?
Wait, can you sing it?
It's a Feminomenon.
Phenomenon.
But yes.
I love Chapel Roan.
That is like my guilty pleasure. Like I know it's kind of weird for me.
That's so funny because she has a song guilty pleasure.
She literally finally suckered into adding that whole all the songs she likes from her to her like her music.
Chaperone.
not
I'll
just
sing
looking
to a
it up.
Chaperone song.
Yeah.
All
of them.
Naked in Manhattan. Come on now.
Naked in Manhattan. Oh,
You know what?
best.
I tried so. You know what? I didn't like her at first, and then like it's something that you have to listen to multiple times. Yeah, for real though, it gives me like soap opera type of stuff.
Soap opera.
What?
Soap opera.
Like her older stuff, cause she plays her older stuff.
Oh, the older.
And I don't really like care for
I mean, I like this album.
Yeah.
Specifically.
Okay, on that topic then of the like good songs, what puts you in a good mood immediately?
A clean house.
Oh yeah.
Dude, I just like if I come home and the house is dirty and like everything's everywhere, I'm automatically pissed. Like low key, our house is a mess right now, and I just know I'm gonna be in a bad mood when I get home.
Well, cause I know it's like she's moving out. Well, like you know, and everything.
Everything's everywhere.
Is there anything that like you see and you're like, oh my god, good mood, or?
I think mines are like lasers at like raves, like Hard Summer, for instance.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That always puts me in a good mood when I go to a rave. I'm just like, oh.
Like I cry.
Going for a drive.
I love a good view.
I love the drive. A good view.
Yeah.
Good view, good music.
Also, being alone puts me in a really good mood because then I don't have to deal with anybody.
I love going for a drive, honestly. Especially, I like night drives. Those are my favorite. Going back to one of our previous episodes when we were talking about anything scary that happened to us, talking about night drives. Did I ever tell you guys when we were driving one time? I was driving with your mom and.
Wait, was it past the cemetery?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And
I remember this, and
the car turned off.
Yes.
Yes. That's
Scary.
crazy.
I remember.
Yeah, that one was scary too. But what was the question? I asked the question. Oh, for me, it's when I open up a new vinyl.
Really?
It makes me in a good mood. I'm just like,
She likes to see like a new little prints on the.
I like the artwork to it. I like going to museums and stuff. So like that also puts me in a good mood, especially if it's like something trippy or just like anything creative. Like it puts me in a good mood. Views, I love a great view. But nighttime views when you can see the whole city,
yeah, definitely.
like dude, that makes
ocean?
me feel so euphoric. I'm just like, oh my gosh, it's so beautiful.
Fireworks. When it's like not like 4th of July, but like when you're out somewhere else and then they just have the fireworks. Just like wow, it's so pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Random question though. What is one thing you absolutely have to do before you die? You can name a couple.
I was going to say there's so much.
You can name a couple. That's fine.
Before I die. I feel like I'm going to my death. Not in like such a bad way, but it feels very much like the equivalency to like knowing I'm going to die. Because I'm saying goodbye to everybody, all my friends, my family, like it feels like, you know, like my last meal, this is my last podcast episode, like it's my last of everything, my last Halloween, like that's my mindset on everything right now, and it feels very much like I'm just gonna die.
Can I interject you right now? So I know exactly what you're feeling because when I was in the police academy, it felt like an end because you are no longer yourself, if that makes sense. Like, obviously the government owns you, like you lose your freedom, like your time freedom, and like I don't know specifically how it works, but I know like obviously like you can come home if someone dies or whatever, but as far as like doing what you want to do, like you can't really like, you know, hang out with us or vice versa, but you do meet a lot of new people in the military, which is cool, and then you get to travel, and then you're basically scratching your old life.
It's like a new life.
It's like a new
I'm like
life.
in a chrysalis era right now where it's like I'm a caterpillar turning into a butterfly, but with the whole like I can leave if there's a death in the family, I wouldn't know. Because submarines, there's no Wi-Fi, there's no contact with the outside world. Like, whatever's happening in the, like, 6 months, like, if there's a zombie apocalypse, I'm not finding out until I resurface
They told
and the
you
world
that?
is dead.
Yeah, you don't have contact with no one.
Damn. That's crazy.
So, literally, if someone dies, like, I won't know for up to 6 months. Like,
but I will say, though, it is like I know you said you signed a 8-year contract, or is it 10 years now?
No. It went down. I actually shaved off like 4 years.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Like originally. So the timeline for the pipeline for my original contract would have been 10 years. Because it's 2 years of school and then I was going to do like 6 years of service.
Okay.
And then I think 2 years like reserves. My new one is I'm doing 2 years of school, 4 years of service, and then 2 years in the reserves.
Mm-hmm. That's not bad. That's not a bad trade. You know what I mean? I feel like when you get out, it'll be completely worth it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think I want to try my hardest to retire out of it for sure, to do the full 20 years.
Yeah.
But, I mean, if things go not as planned, you know, if I want to start a family, if I, you know, want to get married and stuff, I'm open to the idea of not re-enlisting immediately.
Mm-hmm.
Immediately. But realistically, I don't know, because I'm pretty much set. Like, after I serve my first 4 years, I'm set. I could go work for NASA. I'm NASA certified after my A school.
Yeah.
So,
you know what's crazy is like a lot of people do say once they get out of the military, they're so used to that structure and stuff, they don't know what to do when they get out.
See, and I feel like I've told everybody this. I don't know if I would enjoy civilian life after. Like, I can't see myself. I already don't enjoy civilian life already as it is.
A lot of people are telling me they don't like the civilian
I don't like civilian life. And so, like, and then going to an extreme structured, like, facility, I guess, and then coming back, it's the same thing as, so, like, when I turned 18, and not even when I turned 18, when I turned 20 and I moved with my dad, and he was like, I don't care what you guys do, I don't care where you guys go, you guys, no curfew, no nothing, like, do what you want. It opened up a different, like, world for me, and it kind of felt like, oh, okay, well, nobody's watching me, there's no rules, nobody to hold me accountable, now it's just me, and it freaked me out. But same thing with the military. Once I come back into civilian life, it's like nobody's holding me accountable anymore. It's me, and that freaks me out to not have structure.
Well, going back to the original question now. So what is one thing that you would want to do before you die?
Shit, my bad. Ow.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Before I die.
If anyone has an answer, you can think about it.
Yeah, let me think about this one.
Probably have kids.
I need to get blacked out drunk at least once.
I've
never been.
I want to see the world.
That one, for sure.
I just want to like see like at least like a good amount of parts of the world. Like,
damn, you guys are so wholesome.
No,
honestly.
you know what I want to do? I want to run like a marathon.
Dude, that would be sick.
Yeah, I actually think like before, if you would have asked me that, I would have been like, nah, fuck that shit. But I think that is such like a dope ass like
it's pretty
accomplishment.
Cool. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and not everyone does that shit.
Yeah, I feel like I'd want to do that too, but like, I mean, mine's not really as wholesome as yours guys's, but
wow, what's yours?
I'm just trying to have an orgy on a plane.
It's given Soul Train.
I know. I was thinking about the snakes on planes. I don't know
What?
Wait. So if you want to have an orgy on a plane, Kayla, are you down for that too?
Okay, it doesn't even have to be on a plane necessarily.
I was gonna say that's so specific.
I know.
Okay, well, it's because like I do want to join the Mile High Club, but I also would like to partake in an orgy.
But like,
so why not kill two birds in one stone?
I think I would want to go and hang out with like a bunch of millionaires just to see how they live.
It's not that great.
I feel like I would just be chilling and like drinking.
More money, more problems.
True.
Woo! Shit. Tired.
It's crazy.
Wait, did everyone answer? Pretty much. Jisela, did you answer?
Yeah, mine was just have kids.
I was gonna say fall in love, like, and actually like it worked.
Damn, that was deep, bro.
Yeah, that's why I didn't really originally say it, but honestly,
she's like, just throwing it out there, guys.
Just throwing it out there. I just like I want to be in love so bad,
She's
but a love
romantic.
that's like long lasting, not something that's just fleeting.
Yeah.
Sorry to change the topic.
No, go ahead, because I'm gonna cry.
But what
I'll wipe your tears, bro.
what law have you broken and gotten away with? Allegedly. Allegedly.
Does it count? I don't know if this is technically breaking the law. Like, I don't do shit, but I remember one time I was going to Irvine to go see someone. And you know those like, have you guys ever seen those roads where like you're not supposed to drive down, or else they'll like
the toll roads?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I've gotten fined like hella money for it.
Really? I always wondered how much is the fine for a toll road.
I think I only paid like $16 for my fine.
I paid $20 for the first time, but I accidentally went down the road again. A different road, and it ended up being like $300. I was like, damn.
Well, bro, have you ever driven to San Francisco? All those toll roads, bro. I hate driving.
What the fuck is the point of a toll road?
Mine was in Laguna Beach. I was like, this is bull.
Mine was in San Francisco.
They got us good too. I feel like it was a good amount. This was multiple.
Anybody else? Broken a law? Well, is that breaking a law?
I don't know. Is it?
I mean, you got fined for it.
Damn.
You got
money.
Though.
Just take my money.
I feel like I haven't broken a law. I probably have, but I don't, in my mind, I didn't do nothing.
I used to self-check out.
I'm an angel.
A lot.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
You?
Allegedly.
I just said I'm an angel.
Oh.
I might have like
no, that
shoplifted a few things.
That's what I'm saying. Like the little self-check out back in the day, I'd be like, yeah, I'm skipping you.
You know
But I didn't skip.
What is it
Allegedly.
called? Free 99, bro. Like, what do you want from me?
5-finger discount, bro.
Exactly.
There you go.
Yeah.
If
Just a little bit.
Damn.
Just
well,
a little bit.
allegedly. So we were hanging out with a group of people back in the day. Weren't really trustworthy people, but I was hanging out with a couple of guys, and one of the guys happened to have an F buddy, and he had taken that girl's credit card. And then we go to this gas station, and he tells me, hey, take this credit card and go inside and ask them for a fill-up. And for you guys that don't know what a fill-up is, it's basically you give them your credit card, and then they just run it, and they fill up your tank, and then you're supposed to go back and get your card. I didn't go back to get the card, and the two guys were with me, and we did a beer run, allegedly, and they went inside the store, grabbed the beer, ran, jumped in the car, and then we drove off.
Damn.
And you left her card there?
Oh, yeah.
Damn.
I was going to go back and go get it. What the heck? Allegedly. And I remember that day, actually, Kayla was with me, but she had stayed back at the house with the girls. And, you know, when we would hang out with these people, we would kind of just pay for everything. And I don't know, how did you ever find out, or did I tell you?
No, you told me that night later on, and I was like, you took my car? But you didn't take my car. So
no, we took someone else's car.
And I was like, why would you do that? But yeah, I was all scared. It's scary.
Yeah. But anyway,
I was like, you're gonna be on like.
That's all allegedly,
It's all
guys.
crazy.
That's all allegedly. Anyway, what would you like to experience again for the first time?
Certain books and movies.
Books?
Hearing a
Movies?
song for the first time again.
That's a hard one.
Movies is
Like the
living.
first time.
Starting over with life.
I think I would definitely.
That's a lot. I don't want to go do school again. Stop playing with me.
I feel like I would, knowing what I know now, I would definitely be like, oh, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna be a genius.
I would be more confident in myself if I went through high school knowing what I know now.
I want to relive certain, not everything in like past relationships, but definitely the good times if I had to.
For the first time again, like your first everything, like first kiss.
Yeah, like my first kiss, my first time, like only because like now I know what to expect, and like I know that future me says like it's okay, like there's nothing to be scared
yeah, but
about.
like it would be like, what would you want to experience for the first time, but like not knowing what you know now though.
Oh.
Yeah, like you're just all over again.
Just all over again, like something that you just like for me, like my first rave, like that experience, of that feeling, like very very euphoric and like dreamlike. It's like, damn, like I want to do that again.
Yeah. Can I be honest?
Yeah.
I honestly, okay, so now I changed my mind. When we went to Catalina Island earlier this year, that was honestly probably the most like
beautiful thing
relaxing, relaxing and like beautiful vacation ever. And we were there for what, 4 days? We were there for 4 days, and like normally I feel like whenever we go on vacations and shit, like it's like we have to plan shit and like we need to do this, we need to do that, and we're tired and exhausted. It's like not even a vacation because you're not relaxing.
Yeah.
But like this is the first time that we've actually had a vacation where we actually like
took a nap.
We took naps, bro. We were like resting. We were just doing our thing, minding our business.
Damn, that's crazy. So like, okay, when you guys go on vacation and stuff, are you the type of people that plan it out or just kind of go with the flow at that moment?
I go with the flow on everything.
I mean, I would like to be a planner and plan shit out and make sure like, hey, this is what we're doing at this time. But like, I feel like our plans always fall through somehow. Yeah. So you just have to like play it by ear.
I feel like I go with the flow only because when you set the bar high on something and then it's like just disappointment. Like that's all you're gonna set yourself up for.
Literally, that's what happened.
You can't be upset if nothing was planned to begin with. Now it's just all vibes.
Yeah, I will say that I'm pretty much go with the flow. It's kind of like what I'm feeling that day. There is no time set or whatever. I mean, there's like a overall what like I want to do. Like, hey, let's go do this. Not really a time, but then I also like to look at the distance between the places so I know. I don't know if you consider that planning. It's just kind of like
planning.
Is it?
Yeah.
Because like for me, it's just kind of like, oh, I just want to see how far the hotel is from here. And then we'll just do that and then whatever. But like it's not like a structured like time or anything like that. You know
I feel like if you're too structured, that's just too stressful.
It was.
Because also too, as I like to see like how far is the closest bar or club
and
or
I feel
something.
that.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
What's
like when we get a hotel, I always make sure it's close to like nightlife so we can at least walk or Uber where it's not stupid expensive.
You know what? I want to experience a good like nightlife in a city.
It's super fun.
It is fun. That's why I like going to like LA, San Diego, or
I just don't have like the friends to go do that with. Like, nobody's down. Like I'm down. You know.
Did everyone answer that last question though about like what is something you would like to experience for the first time again?
Yeah.
Kayla. Well, you kind of stole mine, but another thing that I would like want to experience for the first time is probably like my first time in San Diego. I feel like it was just like a really good like trip. There was this little like secret spot that we had stumbled like across from, and like you could see the whole city, and it was just like us chilling.
It's because me and her were just driving around. We were with some friends too, but we kind of got lost. But we were literally at the Tijuana border, and I was like, oh, we're not going there. So I just took the next exit, and we went over this huge bridge, which is the Coronado Bridge, which is right next to the Navy base. And we were just driving around through this neighborhood, and there was this secluded park that overlooks all of San Diego, and it was just like crazy. And we were like, wow.
Yeah, it was really pretty. Really nice.
That have a lot of things to do there that like I
want to go in the caves, like the caves off of the ocean and stuff.
Yeah, it's really cool. It's a really pretty place.
This is a scenario for you guys. Okay. So while you guys are on a date and you suddenly feel an extreme case of diarrhea, what are you doing?
I'm gonna be like, look, man.
You're gonna tell your date that you gotta go. Be for real.
No.
Like my stomach, honestly.
I'd be like, hey, can we go to Target real quick? I need to like go do something, or I need to get something.
Ain't no way, bro.
I don't think that would work.
No, because
I'd sit there and suffer. I'm not even gonna lie. And because I've been through
diarrhea though.
No, it don't matter. I will hold it.
No,
when I was younger, I held my shit in for a week.
God damn.
On purpose.
I'll be honest. I'll be like, oh my god, I'm so sorry, but my stomach hurts.
I would not say what I need, what's gonna have to go down. Yeah. But I would definitely just be like, can we cut this short? Like, your girl's gotta go.
Okay, let's say it's a dinner date though. Are you gonna be like, oh, I gotta go, and then like leave mid dinner, or?
Yeah, I'm like, you got this? All right, good, I'm out.
If it's
kidding.
like,
I'm like,
if
can you
it's
bring this in to go play up? I'm gonna go home
Dude.
real
if
quick.
it's diarrhea, more than likely diarrhea is like super watery. It's gonna take me like a good 2 minutes to get it completely out, and then I'm gonna go back to dinner like nothing just happened. Like I didn't just blow up that entire restaurant's bathroom.
Just with the
I was
flush.
thinking about this
Yeah.
question because when me and Kayla got together, that's also another question I'd like to know is like when we first got together, she would not like poop in front of me. Like literally, she would make excuses to go home, and then I'd
But
be
you poop in front of her now, right?
I would be well, yeah, but I would be so oblivious, and she'd be like, "Oh, I gotta go do this at home," and then she would leave, and then she would come back, and then like finally like later she told me like, "Yeah, it's because I had to use the restroom or whatever."
Well, like,
And then every time she used to go to the restroom, she used to turn on the water and everything. Now with that question, it's kind of like, how long are you guys waiting to do that in front of the person? Like how long's the longest you've waited or whatever?
It just depends because I usually wait for the other person to do that shit first, and then once like if they're comfortable to do that around me, then I'll be like, oh, sorry.
Damn.
I used to never be able to use the restroom when my best friend Des would come over because my bathroom was next to my bedroom.
So you would suffer too.
Yeah, I couldn't use the restroom at all when she was there.
So now with with the person you're with now, like, how long did it take for you to use the restroom in front of him?
To be honest,
You still don't?
No, I still do.
Oh.
I was
do.
gonna say, girl.
No, but like I don't know. I can't remember.
Damn. What about you, Lex?
Well, my relationships typically are like 2.5 years to 3 years long, and I've never pooped in front of them.
Never. Never.
No,
That's crazy.
like my morning shits. Like if a guy slept over, deadass, I would not have a morning shit that day,
Damn.
and I would suffer until like if they slept over like 2 days in a row, bro, I'm suffering. I will suffer through it.
You don't tell them like, look,
How
like,
do
you
you,
need to go
like-
home.
No,
I don't know.
I will suffer through it to spend time with them.
That'd be backing you up when you do so like that. That's
No,
what
true.
You'll be hurting for longer than those 2 days.
Well,
And I do.
Besides, like me, have you ever pooped in front of any of your exes before?
No, not in front of.
Well,
Like with them around though in the same like,
around
vicinity.
same vicinity, anything like that?
I don't think so. I think no.
Damn, that's crazy.
That are like silently, like to make sure like I don't like there's no sounds of like the bloop bloop bloop.
Like fart,
No.
yeah, but shit. No.
Fart, it's always accidental.
Yeah, it's like
Okay, let's just say
like
you guys.
I hope you didn't catch that.
Let's just say you guys are on a trip together. Not even then either. Like you had to go really bad. Not even that.
Suffering through it.
Okay, so I'm gonna tell you guys something. We had went on a trip with a couple of friends, and these two people, barely just started dating, right? And the guy had to go number 2, but we were all sharing the hotel room, right? And so
Damn.
I didn't know that you could do this. He went down to the lobby and used the lobby restroom.
Yeah.
I didn't know you could do that.
I bought
I did that for hard
Febreze
summer. We all shared
just in case.
room in the
Oh
lobby.
God, perfume.
Yeah,
Now-
You know when the bathroom smells a little too good, you're like someone took a
Now,
shit.
when you do that, you wouldn't even like go to the hotel like lobby like.
I
that
go down to
person
the hotel lobby. You just can't be in the same like
vicinity, like
in earshot distance. No.
did. Changing the topic. What is something that you thought you'd never do? You tried it and now you love it.
I want to say I love it, but
Oh,
There's quite a few.
let's hear them. Let's hear them.
Got likes and I got stories.
valid. That's valid.
Mine is like shrooms.
I've always wanted to try shrooms. No, I haven't. Maybe I haven't.
You said you always wanted to.
I wanted to though. I just wanted to see the colors bleed. You know.
It's I didn't think I would ever do that, and I actually really like it. So if you want to know what to get me for my birthday,
Stop.
Did.
I'm just kidding. Anybody else?
What was the question?
What
I know. What was the question again?
What is something that you thought you'd never try? You tried it and now you like it or love it.
I'm just gonna rip the band-aid off anal.
I'm with you on that.
Whoa!
Wait.
That's why I'm giggling. I'm like, I'm waiting for someone else because why was y'all wholesome? And I'm like,
wait, hold on. Lex, have you done anal?
shh.
Yeah.
She has.
Now,
a little.
also on that same wavelength, flavored lube.
Period.
I do
Okay.
love me a good flavored lube.
But have you ever tried it with a lot? That's just nasty.
Yeah, you
With
gotta-
It's
a
too
lot.
potent.
Well, why you? Why are you just like?
Well, because I needed it for regular lube. And
This
It's
is
body
long.
oil.
I mean, a little goes a long way, but it's usually because I'm like giving head. You know what I mean?
no, yeah. Well, because I didn't have any like regular, and I was like, I'm just gonna put a lot, and then like, and I was like,
Cause like me personally, am I a fan of giving head? No, because like it just I'm like man, I don't know it. I don't know. It's just I'm not a fan.
Flavor made
But
better.
flavored lube, like
Game changer.
I'll suck on it forever like a lollipop.
I'll suck it on it forever, like a lollipop.
How many
crazy.
how many
That's
licks to
crazy,
get to the center of
actually.
the Tootsie Pop? You know what I mean?
That's crazy.
So that's the only way.
damn.
to do that.
Tillie, you didn't answer that.
Yeah, Tillie, what do you?
What is something
Tell
that
us
you
your
tried?
fantasy.
What is something that you tried and you ended up liking it?
Okay, so are we talking about like sexually?
It could be anything.
It could be anything.
It could
It's
be
just
anything.
that's the first thing that came to our minds.
That is literally.
That's the only thing that came to my mind. I'm like,
Yeah, y'all got loose buttholes.
Bro.
No.
Oh no, I'm gonna have to think about that.
All right, Jisela.
I said drugs.
Oh.
drugs.
You said
Drugs.
that, so.
Don't do drugs.
Give hugs.
I'm not. I'm gonna remember that. You better answer it.
We're circling back.
Yeah, we're circling back. Another question that I got is, what is the trashiest thing you've ever done?
Oh, I got an answer for that.
Let's hear it.
Dude,
I feel like I
you
got a
know what?
couple.
I really hope that my dad doesn't watch this shit.
Honestly.
Because then he's gonna know his daughter's a whore.
Both of them.
Guilty as charged.
You raised a couple of whores, you whore.
I'm just kidding. I don't think I'm a whore, but it's just like,
We're innocent.
just to throw that out there. It's just funny. But I remember I was seeing a guy and we had literally like
What happened? Oh, the balloon fell.
that's crazy.
Jesus.
Like, we did the deed and then like we cut it off like literally that day. Like and I had been seeing him for like a couple months. And then, like, whenever, like, you're, like, trying to get over someone and you just, like, get the urge to want to go and do everything. Like, I was like, Lexie, let's go out of town. So that day we went to Santa Barbara. And another guy that I had previously, like, been into before this guy, he hit me up. And then he was just basically saying, like, I'm in town. Like, let's get together. And I'm like, fuck, I'm in Santa Barbara. And, like, mind you, Santa Barbara is, like, what, a 3.5-3 hour drive?
We came back early.
From where we live, yeah, and I was like, Lex, we gotta go back home.
We came back on
We
time.
dipped, and like I was like, Lexie, help me clean, and then after that, you got to go,
And I did. And I slept in my car that night.
and literally
In some parking lot.
That's crazy.
trashy. I don't give a fuck either.
That's crazy. You okay? I'll go. The trashiest thing I ever did was there was this guy that like was really into me, and like I flirted with him, we hung out, whatever, and he was like really wanting to be with me. He asked me out. I was like, nah, like I'm not really looking for a relationship right now, like I'm not looking for anything. And then a week later, I was talking to his brother, and I ended up getting with his brother.
Your brother.
Yeah. That's the worst thing that
I've gotten so
Wait.
let me
Speaking of keeping it in the family,
Oh, we kept it in the family too at one point. I'm gonna tell you something. Oh wait, never mind.
I'm gonna piggyback off that. So trashiest thing I've ever done. I've had brothers and I've had cousins. Like
What?
So
it's not your fault that the family just all be into you.
Look, the family be loving me.
Wait, I'm already confused.
So you said one guy really liked you and you went for his brother, right?
Wait, say that again. It's 40 minutes.
A guy liked you and you went for his brother.
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
Yeah.
So I had a friend. It was a buddy thing. So we did the deed, and then I met his brother, and I was like, damn, I really like your brother. Fuck the brother. And then I had a thing with another guy, and then I knew his cousin previously, and then I did the cousin.
God damn.
What?
So
Did you know?
Oh, absolutely.
She do. It
Wait.
was all a little game.
So is it trashy to like? Would you guys consider it trashy to be like, okay, so if you were like with this one guy, and like, cause it happens to me a lot where like I'll be with these guys and they're friends, they like me,
Yeah.
and like
Homie hopper?
I'll get with their friend. I don't do anything with him, but I remember like I'm such a tease. I remember I had been seeing this guy on and off in high school, and then I remember like after high school, like his best friend, literally his best friend, basically his brother, would hit on me. And like I would go over to his house and like we would hang out, but we would never do anything. Like I wouldn't even kiss the guy, but I was such a tease, and like because I knew I had it like that.
I don't think it's trashy. It's only trashy if you guys weren't like a thing. You know what I mean?
He thought we were a thing. Like he
okay,
was
but
in
that's
love.
on him then.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
that's on
right.
him.
You're right. Okay.
Because if there is no title,
But I was entertaining it though.
so what? It's called the talking stage, right? For a reason. Unless someone says it's exclusive, then it's exclusive. But
Yeah.
if it's not, then you can't really like it's your feelings are valid to be upset, but you don't really have grounds to be because I mean, you know
Period.
what I'm saying?
I needed that validation.
I don't for personally for me. So if you guys want
That's
to
a
come
means
with,
to an end. That's crazy.
yeah, if you guys want to come at me in the comments, go for it, bro. Like you guys aren't a thing unless someone says something. Like if you get
you want
answered
it, you
about
gotta-
it.
See, I be feeling bad for what I did, but at the end of the day, again, I was never with any of those guys.
Exactly.
Low-key, they would have probably did
Exactly.
the same damn thing if
And
they had the opportunity.
that's
to.
why-
And I watched them do it in front of my face, so I'm like, you're gonna play in my face, I'm gonna do you one better.
Exactly.
That's why like the whole like your ex or situationship thing. It's kind of like you guys weren't together, so you can't really be upset. But it is I mean, 3 years though. That's that's basically
Lex, I don't know
together.
about
I feel
that.
like.
Hey, we're not talking about my situationship. We're talking about
We
Tilly's.
listen and we don't judge. Thank you.
Oh my God, I see that today. You guys want? I want to do
We
that.
should do
low-key.
that.
I
I'm
want
down
to
to
do
do
that.
it.
God.
Wait, are we
Okay.
gonna do it right now?
Oh.
Oh, just kidding.
I don't know. I gotta think of mine first. Maybe we'll do that on a TikTok for you. TikTok.
TikTok.
TikTok for you guys.
She loves her TikToks.
Yeah, I know. I mean,
Goodness.
do you have a story about the trashiest thing you've ever done?
Yeah, I talked about it in the last episode.
Did
What was
you?
it?
Our virginities.
Oh my god.
That was so trashy of me to do that.
What?
What, like lose your virginity?
How
Like
I
just
lost
letting
it.
the guy in.
I don't think that's trashy. That's like.
That's trashy to me.
Okay then.
Is there anything that's trashy that's non-sexual?
Oh yeah, my story actually. I haven't told mine yet. So I had a best friend at a time in high school. She was a girl, and she had a male guy best friend, and both of them liked each other, but never did anything about it. But they were best friends, so they would always hang out and stuff or whatever. The guy actually had a girlfriend, and the girlfriend's actually bisexual, and she liked me. And so me and the girlfriend were in the same class, and she would flirt with me, even though she was with her boyfriend. And I knew my friend wanted to be with this guy pretty bad. And so I was like, you know what? I'm going to entertain this girl. And so I was entertaining her for a bit. Wasn't hard at all. And I got her to send me nudes. And so with that, I was going to send it to my friend, my girlfriend, friend. And I didn't end up doing it just because I was like, you know what? Maybe this isn't my place. If it was meant to be, it was meant to be. And so basically I got her nudes and I debated on showing it to my friend so that my friend could show the boyfriend that, yo, your girl's kind of cheating on you and maybe they had a chance. But I didn't end up doing anything with those photos. I was like, you know what? Maybe this isn't my place. I got, to entertain this person, and that's pretty much it. And The only reason why I thought about this was because I was going through my photo bucket that shows my age, and I saw some nudes, and I was like, ew. But
Goddamn.
but yeah, is that considered trashy? Like it wasn't sexual. Well, I mean, kind of was.
Trashy in character a little bit. You almost did something.
I try to gaslight myself and be like, it was in good faith because I feel like they really were supposed to be together.
And you absolutely
That's
right.
another excuse, though. These are all excuses.
You know, hey,
A means to an end. That's all these are. You can't justify it's trashy.
Yeah. Yeah. Now, on that topic of like friends or whatever, should you. Damn, I lost it already. My ADHD just went crazy right now.
Hey, if you're like seeing someone,
Should you date friends, girlfriends?
Wait.
Like let's say like your friend has an ex or whatever. Should you
or like they off limits.
are they off limits?
Definitely.
So
I don't really. I don't
What do you
care.
mean? Like,
I get you.
you understand what I'm saying? So like should you date your best friends or just friends exes?
no.
No, absolutely not.
So they're off limits.
That's messy, dude. That's so messy.
That could get everybody's feelings hurt.
Yeah.
At some, like, I mean,
I'd be like,
Why?
fuck that.
like if you dated like a long time ago, like some like, I don't know. I don't
No,
know.
that's valid though. If you've dated like years and years and years ago, and then now there's something there, at least
I would question it though. I'd be like, was something always there then?
Yeah, you're right. I don't know. That's messy though.
So it
I
doesn't-
for sure if that
time
was me,
frame
I'd get
doesn't
my
matter.
feelings hurt. Like, what the are you doing f***ing around with my ex?
I'm trying to think
Yeah.
I guess have them, bruh.
because I want to
Sloppy
be
seconds.
devil advocate so bad because I want to say my friends can date my exes as long as me and my ex landed on good terms.
Stipulation is good. I like the stipulation.
See now if me and my ex ended on bad terms, I would be pressed.
Because
But
why
let-
don't you have my back as a friend?
Yes, but let's just say like, yo, like, I want something different out of life, and so do you. How about we just end this mutually, go our separate ways, and then like my friends date, whatever. But I feel like as that there should be a conversation between the friends saying like, hey, is it cool? Just out of respect.
Yeah, the
That-
courtesy. The courtesy.
The courtesy. But even if it wasn't there, I still feel like I wouldn't be as pressed just because we ended mutually on good terms. So therefore, I'm chill.
Also, if they didn't fuck, I probably wouldn't care.
I'm low-key toxic. I don't
like,
care what.
it depends
we
how
ended
deep
with.
our relationship was. Like, if we were
like
just
if y'all
kinda,
were like engaged, I'm gonna be like,
yeah, that's all different.
Yeah.
Okay, what about so, Tillie? Let's just say like you were dating a guy for like a month or two.
Yeah.
And
oh,
you
that
were
don't mean
like,
shit.
and then like your friend wanted to date him. Then would it matter?
Yeah, I'm low-key
Damn,
number one.
brother.
I'm toxic. Number two, I'm jealous. And number three, like, of all the mother guys you could have chosen, why the
Right.
fuck him? You know what I mean?
You know what?
Yeah.
I'd probably be sad and I'd talk my shit and I'd be like, A, sloppy seconds, and B, you want to be me so fucking badly. But at the end of the day, I'd be like, nah, I don't care.
Yo, I'm
Yeah.
curious on your guys'
Better for them.
like
They work out great.
perception of time. So for you guys, what do you guys consider a new relationship, like month-wise or week-wise, whatever, to like a long relationship? So what do you guys consider short, and then what do you guys consider long?
Like in an official relationship
Yeah.
capacity, like it's both known to both of you.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Because I feel like some people might say 3 months is a long-term relationship already, but I just want. I'm
That's
I'm
putting it out
saying
there.
a year at least.
Because
Yeah.
sometimes 3 months feels like a long time.
Yeah.
Okay, well, what about half a year? Because I remember when I first hit my first relationship at half a year, I was like, damn, we've been together for a long time.
I
feel
feel
like-
it depends on how much time you're spending
I
together.
feel like
too.
when you're young, yeah, everything's gonna feel like a long time because you're young and like you don't have that understanding. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Mhm.
When you're older, 10 years can go by and you're just like, damn, this shit really went by really, really quickly, like, or it dragged. You know what I mean? Depending on how great your relationship is, but anything over a year is going to be a long-term relationship.
Anything over a year.
Because anything under 3 years, you are still getting to know that person.
You think so?
I don't think you know someone truly.
Okay,
until,
I saw
year,
this.
like 4.
I saw this debate, right? Let's say you're with someone for a year, but you only saw them once a week or once every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Compared to someone that you've been with every single day for 3 months.
But every single day for 3 months, how much are you actually like really seeing? You're seeing the same person for 3 months, and then it ends. You're seeing them in a repetitive ass state. Yeah. You are not,
and that
seeing,
gets boring.
Yeah, you are not seeing them. You know, like when you see someone once a week for a whole year straight, you are seeing different versions of them. You're seeing growth. You're seeing progress. You're seeing them go through different things in their life. You know, hardships and shit. So
people change too, like certain like parts of yourself like change over time.
Perceptions change. What you want for yourself changes.
That goes hand in hand with, like, I feel like you'll make the changes for someone that you really care about.
Now I want to ask you this now, because you guys are saying, like, you know, seeing the person like every week or whatever. How long, like now, because you guys are older and we're in our 20s, how long would it take for you to date someone to finally move in with them? Like, how long are you guys waiting? How long should you wait to move in with somebody?
I think the year is a good mark. Like
a year.
Because then you know, I feel like that's like a sufficient amount of time where you know the person, maybe not entirely, but you know them well enough, and then you can, you know, test the waters, live together, and see if it really like works or not. You know what I mean?
Okay, and I have a question after that. Go ahead.
I feel like, I don't know, me personally, I have too many trust issues to like if this doesn't work out, I'm gonna, you know, what's gonna happen? Like, I'm gonna have to find a new place. Like, there's too much stress. I wouldn't want to.
I would want the place in my name and be able to afford it on my own.
Yeah.
So you would want the person to move in with you?
Yeah, I would. Yeah.
And then it would have to be absolutely calculated on my part, because I'm not gonna get screwed over.
No.
Okay.
And then bye.
Well, what about this?
Pack your bags.
What about people who have their boyfriend over like 3 to 4 times out of the week? You guys are basically moved in, right? But you guys are still separate. So then what is that determining factor for you guys to be like, oh, I think this could work to move in with you? Because, like, for me, I feel like I wouldn't want to move in with someone unless I saw how they were on a daily basis. Because if I moved in with someone and they were completely dirty and I never realized it because I never, like, you know, spent the night, you know, or whatever, and I was thrown off, that would be a deciding factor if I'm going to leave you right then and there. And then by that time, like, let's just say we do wait a year. I'm like, dude, I just wasted a whole year just to figure out that I don't like living with you. And that's like,
damn, I didn't think about it that way.
Again, for me, the impulse decisions and going with the flow, I mean, I guess I jumped the gun on a lot of things. So I could be texting you for just a week and I'd be like, come sleep over. Let me see how you really are on an overnight basis, because I need the answers now. I'm not wasting my time.
Well, that's the thing too, is like, it trips me out that, like, you know, all these people who are like believe in like saving, you know, doing the dirty until marriage, it's like,
that's wild.
There's chemistry there that needs to be there, because imagine like being with someone who's like a starfish and they're just like chilling, like,
I'm like, you a little too pure, aren't you? You're boring.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like you would need to do that beforehand. That's why I'm just kind of like, damn, people really do be like doing that.
But that goes back to the whole, like, from one of the last episodes, like, you know, fucking raw first and then you have like the intimate kiss with out of sex. It's that you got, I wholeheartedly trust in that process of, I gotta see them on every level. You're sleeping over, we're hanging out outside, like we're messing around, we're doing the nasty. Like, I gotta see you on every level before I'm like, you know what? I've made up my mind. I like you.
Yeah. Can I tell you guys something though? Okay, so like, I'm very much the person who like, I don't let people be intimate with me, because for me that's something sacred. Yeah. Something that I kind of value. So I'm kind of traditional in that way. But also another reason why I like to keep it that way, because I know for a damn fact if I had one night stands, I would be an animal. Like, I'd be doing that every week, and I'd be like, oh my God, this is what it feels like. And then I would be addicted, because I feel like I have a very addictive personality. So if I, like, let it slip once, I'd be like, bro, I want to try this again and again and again. And I always tell Kayla, I always make a joke about it. I was like, dude, honestly, if I let myself be like that, I would be
See, I'm not promiscuous. Like, as much as I've slept with the wrong people, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
But I'm not promiscuous. No, I'm not. I'm really not.
I'm not gonna lie though. A part of me, like deep down inside, I really want to experience like one night stands and just like.
Wait, you've never had a one night stand before?
No.
Have you had a one night stand before?
No.
Lexie?
I have.
Yeah.
No, like okay. Not like
but we and him are cool though. We're cool though.
No, but not like a one night stand and then hang out. Like literally legit met that person once in your life and never saw them again.
Okay, then hold on.
Because I feel like that would technically be a friends with benefits.
Yeah, it's a friends with benefits kind of thing if you're cool with him.
Well, I'm only cool because it was the brother, like, and I was around the family. Like, not that we were hanging out, but I just happened to be hanging out with his brother.
I'm sorry, Tillie, you said no, you've never had a one night stand, or you have? Like completely.
Yeah. But I knew the person though. I literally grew up with the person, and then it just kind of
just one time though, never again.
Yeah, just one time.
Do you? Well, I guess you wouldn't regret it because then you knew that person.
No,
so
I for sure regret it.
Really?
I for sure regret. And low key, they say, I don't know what bitches be talking about. They be saying like, I want a guy with a big fat dick, bruh. That guy, he had a big dick, and honestly, I can't. Like, I'm scared.
That's why I never want to do this again.
Yeah. You are off limits automatically.
Did you get some sort of like euphoric feeling from it though, or were you just like damn, or like more of a disgust feeling like ugh?
Well, yeah. After the one night stand, I low key felt like dirty.
Okay.
And like, yeah, I felt dirty, and then like, we were at his place, so like I woke up like not really like. I've known the guy since I was in like 3rd grade, but like I don't talk to him like that. It was literally like a one-time thing.
Okay, so then both of you agree that you both felt kind of dirty afterwards.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So it's not something that you would suggest me or any of our viewers to do.
Yeah, it's not like satisfactory.
Yeah, no. You honestly, it's like more of like an empty feeling after.
Okay,
because you crave that emotional like connection. And it's missing.
Because I kind of want to, I'm asking you guys as girls, but like, I want to ask this question to my guy friends because I feel like for them, it's more of like a victory and it makes them feel good about themselves and it feeds their ego because they're just like, damn, I did that. Like, you know what I mean?
I feel like.
What if it was like a really hot guy? Like, let's just say it was like Ryan Reynolds or something. Like, yeah, I smashed that. Like, you wouldn't.
I would still feel dirty because I like the emotional connection aspect. Now, the same way a guy would be like, oh, that's a trophy. I got a dub on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The equivalent of that for me is getting a guy to text me or like talk to me. Like, we're not that we're in the talking stage, but like to give me that attention for like at least a week.
Oh, I love attention.
I love attention. And it's the same satisfactory. I don't got to see you physically. I don't got to kiss you. I don't got to fuck you. But I got you to give me attention that you didn't give to anybody else. That's a dub for me. A win is a win.
I like
win
that.
Is a win.
I agree with that. Okay, so don't try is what you're saying.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's not
can I just add in the guy that I'm scared of him like for his because he has a big old schlong. He's the same guy that asked me to be his fake girlfriend for the holiday season.
And you're like, I don't want to be around you.
Yeah, no.
I can't
like
even
the
be
whole
close
family.
to.
So wait, on the topic of like, exes off limits and stuff. You know that saying that's like, oh, don't settle for the guy until you meet his homies because what if one's better? That's me as fuck.
Damn.
What?
Oh,
Damn. I've never heard that.
Ooh,
And I currently
on that.
Wait.
I've heard that before.
Okay. What do you guys mean by that?
Like you gotta, it's like
Are you just seeing to see if their homies are hotter?
Or better on any level at that point. Like
communication.
Like, hey, he has his shit together more than the guy I'm seeing. I'm gonna hop over to that one instead and drop this motherfucker.
But what makes you think that guy would go for you? Because, like I said, like
men don't care the same.
You don't think they care,
They
bro?
can't show it unless it's like
Look,
something like serious.
But for every guy, it's a dub. You know what I mean? Like it's a chase. Like it's a prize.
That's why like guy friendships trip me out sometimes too, because it's like, damn, y'all really don't be caring if you brought this
They're
girl
fake
over
to
and it's
each
just
other.
like, honestly,
my guy friends don't be giving no fucks about their girlfriends. I'm so sorry
oh,
that
no,
you're finding out
see,
this
like,
way. Like
I don't know if it's just like my friend group, but like my friends' guy relationships are so close. Like, but I do know a lot of guys that are cool with it. But a lot of my guys, like, they've shown me like their emotional side, and like there's some really nice people out there.
there is.
You know what I'm saying? That aren't into stuff like that, but like I do have the dog guy friends where I'm just like, damn, bro, you a dog.
My guy
But,
friends are
like,
dogs. Like we'll kick it at head out to the bars, bar hopping and stuff, and they're like, oh, we gotta find 2 girls and a guy, and I'm like, you have a girlfriend, like you guys have girlfriends, what do you need to find 2 females for? And they're like, just for the night. I'm like,
That's
Crazy.
I have one friend that's dead ass like his girlfriend. He's like, I hope she catches me cheating. Like I want her to break up with me so I don't feel bad for breaking up with her.
I know I talked about this. Was it last episode or was it this? No, it was this episode when I talk about how like I've always wanted to have an orgy. Is that something that you guys are ever would be interested in? Something
No.
like nothing on an emotional level, just like physically.
No.
But why is that?
I think I get grossed out. I would get so grossed out. Because, like...
Dude, imagine catching 20 bodies in one night. I'm willing to risk it all.
That's crazy.
That's wild as
I
fuck.
promise.
But dick too? Like,
Oh, no.
see, and it's different
Well,
though.
okay.
It's
I
different,
would say
though.
yes, not with me. Like,
You just seen him fly by.
Like,
She's
you're
gonna
seeing
stop
dick fly by, but if a guy tries to fucking stick you, are you down?
I'll be like a dog, and like turn around, like
Oh my god!
doing like a 360.
All stressed.
Yeah.
I'm all wearing a butt plug. I'm like, got there.
He rips it out. Hold still.
I just put that in.
Like, yeah. I
No.
can't.
But that's the difference, though, is you can catch 20 female bodies, but to catch 20 dicks in you in one night, bro, that's
Okay.
crazy
That's
word.
crazy.
Does that make it better? I don't know. Maybe that's not a question to ask. Is it better to catch a bunch of guys than a bunch of female body counts? Perspectively.
Is it better to catch guys than girls?
It's the same.
You think?
Yeah, I mean, you're still catching
Mhm.
bodies. It's just the penetration aspect that freaks me out. I'm like,
Yeah.
you was just in her, and now you in me, and now you were in her
It's
butt.
like the inside.
Okay.
That's how I feel about like rubbing coochies. Like that would be like my what is it called? Like my boundary is I wouldn't allow rubbing coochies. I feel like that's just like an intimate thing.
Yeah.
Because you're literally putting your like.
I think it's the juices, the body
Yeah.
juices.
Yeah.
Yo,
I can't.
Can I tell you guys a quick fact real quick? Did you know a guy's schlong, it acts as a plunger when it inserts you.
What do you mean?
What is it
So
plunging?
the person's previous fluids are getting plunged out when a guy's and then
I
out.
didn't know that.
It's like
I don't
a
know.
survival of the fittest thing.
I don't know how. I don't remember
She be
how.
googling some weird stuff.
No, I come across it. Thank you
It's
very
the
much.
rabbit holes that we fucking
Yeah,
go down,
no,
bro.
yeah, but it's a yeah.
What?
Isn't
So-
it like it's like takes 6 months for their like bodily
some-
fluids to get out
yeah.
of your system, like kissing?
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
that's
so if like
crazy.
you kiss someone once and then like 3 months later you're kissing someone else, you still have that last person's DNA in you,
Yeah.
What?
and
Yeah,
you're
that's
just
crazy.
swapping
I
it.
gotta Google that shit. I need to see that.
I want to say that's what it is. I want to say it's like 6 months.
That's
And
a long time.
Yeah, I read
Oh
it
my
somewhere that
God.
whenever you're with a partner for a while, obviously you guys kiss and you make out or whatever, you start seeing their DNA in your swabs.
Yeah.
Like it's crazy.
Wait,
That's-
me
I don't know how true that is, but like
We merged.
on that topic, before I
Really?
forget the question, me and Kayla were talking about this topic, is how long would you want to wait? Okay, let's just say you
Said
were sucking somebody's,
Yeah.
and then you were kissing someone else. What's the time frame that you would want in between from that to that if you were to date someone else?
Damn,
I'm
a
the wrong
good
person to
a
ask.
good healthy chunk of months.
Months?
Yeah, months.
Okay.
Hold on.
But like I know some people don't be doing that, but me personally, I don't know, cause that's kind of nasty.
Because I know some people don't care, but like I'm just saying, like, what for you would be like.
Like me or them?
well, because the way that I worded it, I know it was a little bit weird. So that's what I'm saying. Like, let's just say a guy was like eating some girl and then he kissed you. But how long from that time to that time would you wait to kiss him? Because,
I'm
like,
the wrong person to ask.
obviously, if you go on a date with someone, you don't know what they're doing, especially
It's
if you're not
scary.
together.
They could have been doing
They
that.
could have been doing that
nasty the day
hours before.
The night before.
So one of my
Shit.
guy friends, deadass, went fucked some girl. An hour later, fucked another girl, and then after that, like, he was like, "Let's kick it," and I was like, "All right, but like not like that, dude, because I know where you've been.
Nah,
like that's crazy
yeah.
work. Go home and shower. Like I can't. Like
No.
I don't even want to be in your like breathable air right now.
Yeah.
You're disgusting.
No, just because, like, I know people that have done that, and I wouldn't say I've done that, but I've
Been around it. It's crazy.
Yeah, well, okay. So, like, what time are we at?
107.
107. Okay, this will be, like, probably the last question, I guess, or the last story. So, basically, back in my demon eras,
Crazy work.
there was this one time, me and my cousin, we used to be, like, you know, like, Jersey Shore, like, Vinny and Polly, you know what I mean? Going out together and, like, wingmanning each other. And so every time I went out with my cousin, she always made sure I had a girl. And
Hey, that's
so there was this one girl that she had a roommate, and so they shared rooms. And so I was on one bed with a girl, and then my cousin was on the other bed with a girl.
And y'all swapped?
No, we didn't swap. We
Oh,
didn't swap.
that's
No, no, no,
crazy
no, no.
work.
But then the next morning, we had left real quick. We said we were gonna go get Starbucks, but we were gone for like a few hours, and then we went to another group of girls, and we like hung out with them, and then we ended up going back to those other girls, like literally back to back,
Hey, that's dirty.
like back to
Look,
like back to back.
it's down as fuck and I respect it, but
Ain't nobody gonna know.
No, honestly,
I
okay,
can't.
this is the last question of the night. I don't know if you guys want to answer it or not, but how many people have you guys seen in one day?
Scene? What do you mean by scene?
As in,
Specify.
like,
Like, just see, like,
not,
you're
not
talking-
you didn't have to do anything with them. Well,
Okay.
let's just say you had a roster and you were like seeing people.
Like, you're
What
just
is-
dating. Like, it don't have
Nah.
to be nothing nice.
No, because my roster, honestly, like if like back whenever I did have a roster, I ain't got no roster now. It is what it is. Back when I did have a roster, I was literally only texting them just for like shits and giggles.
Well, I'm talking about see
Like,
them.
outside.
Yeah, I ain't never done that.
Seeing
so
them
let's listen
outside.
to you, girl.
Damn.
Me?
Yeah.
I don't be seeing them. I don't mind like texting multiple guys, but even then, like I don't even do that. I don't like texting, so realistically, I focus on like one guy. Like I'll have a roster and I know they be sitting there,
Damn.
but I'll focus on one guy a week. So I call
wanna
it
see, yeah.
I call it flavor of the week, and I focus on one guy for that week, and then after that, you're done, and I'm on to the
Flavor of
next.
week. It's the crumble cookie.
What about you?
Dead ass. You have to have the whole platter too. You do a taste test.
Yeah.
Damn, what about you, bro?
I'm trying to think, but I want to say like I went on 2 dates in one day.
Are you serious? Go ahead, girl. Get it.
Yeah.
Damn.
I don't
Okay.
know.
I never. Anyways,
6.
You've seen 6
You
people
dirty
in
bird!
one day?
Huh?
Like
in one,
you like hung out with them? Like
yeah, for like, you know how when you were talking about like, oh, he would like make time for me like 15 minutes, and
but you gotta play the field and see,
But-
and that's how I know. I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
nah, I know you out there for the streets.
and it wasn't even one city either. It was like 3 cities.
that's crazy work.
fuck.
To
I-
travel it is crazy work.
When I tell you like I was on the go, bro, I was driving,
How
seeing
did
these
you
girls, and then
Find like the energy to like deal with every single. Like
I had
be
it
annoyed.
it was fun for me. Like that's something that it was like a hobby of mine. Like, and that's why
No, it was a hobby. Like,
and-
homegirl would just talk to these girls and make
For
them
fun.
like delusional.
and hey yo
Yo.
okay, bad terms.
show me
bad
your
terms.
ways.
It's true.
Bad terms. Okay, don't make me sound like that.
That's
but, like,
the way it was.
But when I was
seen.
talking to her, she's seen it. Like I've got caught up a few times because okay, wait. Damn. Okay. first time, right? She's my first relationship ever. And so when we first got together, I wasn't used to the boringness of being
stable
of like having one
Stability.
person to text. Like I was just like, yo, like can I at least like entertain these people like for a little bit? And I remember one time she had went through my phone like I don't remember
we were
what
on lunch at
I
literally
don't-
high school.
I don't remember what the
What's
reason
going
was.
on?
She grabbed my
Damn.
phone and she saw all these girls messaging me, and I was just like, "Damn, okay, maybe this isn't right." But this is like the learning stages of being in a
Maybe.
relationship. You know what I mean?
No.
I'm not trying to. I'm just saying like
You were learning. You were young.
I was learning,
It was high
and like
school.
I didn't know like like what if they were just friends? Like I like gaslighting myself and shit.
I
like,
do the same thing because why was I texting 7 guys at one point?
And then
God damn, girl.
Like getting nudes from all of them, and I was like, "That's crazy." And they were like, "Your turn." I was like, "Nah, I don't play that game."
And
It's too
then when another time that we had, because me and her, we did have an on and off relationship for a little bit.
Yeah.
But the time that we kind of started talking again, another time, she would see the girls on my phone, and the girls would be like, oh, I got you as my screensaver, blah blah blah.
Oh, that's crazy.
Like they would, I would just have them like my Snapchat, my phone, like my phone wasn't dry, and so like where was I going with this? But yeah, it was just kind of like when people literally say, oh, the people who play the most is because they got the most time in the world. I kid you not. I mean, this was like, high school-ish, graduating-ish era. So it's kind of like you do have a lot of time in high school. And in high school, I had my license when I was 15 and I had access to multiple cars. I had unlimited, like,
So it was just free reign.
credit cards. It was free range, bro. Like, and I wasn't being monitored. Like my mom didn't know where I was going. My mom was a workaholic, and so she gave me her debit card and her car, and I could just do whatever I wanted with X amount of money. Like my mom didn't check her bank account, bro. Like I spent a lot of money, and I drove everywhere, and I would go to different cities. I wouldn't even go to school, bro. Like every single year, I got a letter in the mail saying they're gonna take me and my mom to court every single year because I ditched a lot. And that's why I tell you when I did ROTC in school, because I needed structures, because like
you needed somebody
to
hold you accountable.
Exactly, because I didn't have any type of structure at all. And like I did sports in high school, but I did feel like I cheat the system because when you are in sports, they cater to you.
Oh,
I
yeah,
feel like.
definitely.
And so
they really do.
even though I had bad grades, I was still allowed to play in sport, but they would be like more lenient on me about certain things. Oh, just turn it in later. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like, yeah. Damn, I just spilled the tea on myself.
Damn.
I think we spilled the tea on ourselves this entire episode.
Yeah, I was like, this is a little spill.
I think Jisela.
I'm glad I'm not going to be here by the time this
Jisela
airs.
said, I'm out. I'm going to bed.
Yeah, nah, she's probably asleep.
I'm not going to lie. At the beginning
it's
of this
been a minute.
podcast, I was like low-key
No,
like...
I've yawned probably like 20 times in this one.
It is literally midnight, guys. So it's
Nights
been a very
like
long
this.
Time. It is
Yeah.
nights like this. When we film, it's normally like really late.
Yeah.
So
like 2 a.m. And that's why I'm in pajamas.
I don't know. I just wanted to
I'm
like. I feel like
comfy.
I was dragging this episode out a little bit just because this is your last episode. But like, just like damn, like I'm kind of like it did have me a little. I'm just trying to have like high energy, but I'm like, damn, this is the last episode you're gonna be filming with us. You know what I mean?
I know.
But I mean,
I might have said a little too much on this one. I say that every episode.
Fuck it. No one's going to see you.
no one's gonna see you for
I
like
know.
years, bro.
You're going to disappear literally off the face of the earth.
For years, no, that's not true. Because within my, never mind.
What?
Off camera, I'll say you guys off
All
camera.
right, all right. So,
Alright.
but we're gonna end this podcast. 'Cause
Yes.
How long have you been filming for? An hour and like
15.
hour 15.
Yeah,
that's not
Lexie, do you have any last words?
I'm
for
gonna
the
miss
crew.
y'all, and I'm gonna miss my yap sessions, and
Lexie will be back eventually. I
Yeah.
don't know when. If anything, we'll try and get her on a Zoom call or something. Just something, for
bro,
you guys.
I will stay messaging though, for real.
Any update pictures Lexie gives us, we'll send them to you in her like uniform and stuff. But like, we'll keep you updated on what Lexie's up to when we
If you
hear
follow
from
me
her.
on social media, girl, you will be updated. Because one thing about me, not only do I yap, I post a lot.
Yeah, her link for Instagram. You just have Instagram, huh?
No, follow me on Snapchat.
Okay.
Besties.
Y'all can ask her IG for her Snapchat because I'm not gonna post that unless you want it there. Then I'll post it. But like,
Oh, don't post it. But like, if you message me, I'll fucking.
so I thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys enjoy this episode. This is the last time you will see Lexie, guys. I'm just saying that. So follow her socials.
My final sign off.
Ready? 1,
Everyone.
2, 3.
All right, guys. I hope you guys have a great night. Like, comment, share.
Spotify.
Listen to us on Spotify. If you guys have any questions, go ahead and DM us. Lexie, I'm sorry. One last question. Someone on the Instagram poll asked if you were single.
And they specifically asked for Lexie sexy.
They specifically asked for Lexie sexy.
No, because he actually DM'd me.
Oh, did he really?
Yeah, I know who he is. I went to middle school with him, and he was like, basically wanting to be on the podcast.
Oh, okay. But he asked if you were single, though.
Unfortunately, due to unforeseen circumstances, I am single.
But not ready
she's
to
leaving,
mingle.
so-
No, because I'd be absolutely mingling the shit out of life right now. So if you want to mingle, let me know.
But mingle for a couple days only.
No, deadass. I'm a friendly person. Not like I'm not gonna sit there and play you, but I'm a friendly person. We can talk about comics.
Yeah.
Anyways.
All right, guys.
Anyways, let's go.
Have a great night, guys. I'll see you guys.
Bye.
Peace.